Honestly, I'm going for my boy Pilot. He housed me and he's a hero. I feel like quite a few of the Falcos that I've been watching play today are really happy to just laser. Like if you're like trying to like wait them out, they'll just laser. You're on a platform, they're gonna jump to that platform, and if you go to top, they're just gonna approach you.
Yeah, no, Gregor's one of those. Gregor loves just taking space with lasers.
Yeah, they're just really patient.
Yeah, it is, well, it totally is his playstyle. Not necessarily against floaties, but he has a really good punish game against like space animals and sheep.
Yeah.
So he's patient to just wait until he gets one opening and then go for it.
Yeah, just explode on them. Makes total sense.
Yeah.
Do these guys play a lot before? Because obviously they're part of the same scenes.
Yeah, they play quite a bit. Pilot's never beat him, but there's been a few sets where he's been pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah.
But there's also been times when Gregor's just completely rocked him.
Glaikit's getting really good, right?
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
I saw him pop off versus Maskless.
Yeah, no, he's been Shifting Shadows, he's been Maskless, and he's beaten Fade. He's just time of show is like the last hurdle of Scotland.
Right. Oh no!
Oh, that's a shame.
I knew it. Good on Glaikit though. Like a lot of people mess up those like really like free moments because they're not expecting it, or like they just don't pick the right opportunity soon enough. Glaikit also didn't seem to be scared of that stage. I'm sure that was a stage, and he just didn't care.
And a lot of Peaches love to just hold it and bait it.
Yeah.
So like if you play extra safe against it, they just get free forward air and stuff like that.
Yeah. Ooh,
it is a mix-up because they might just throw it at you. But yeah. Exactly.
As soon as you're like, as soon as you've got the read on them, they're like just keeping it. They just throw it right in your face. So Pilot actually able to come back with like a pretty meaty down smash, which
yeah, he got a fair bit of percent as Peaches do with it. It's
funny as well because it's like it's fault, right? Like at this level, you can't just start saying like that another stage.
Ooh, reverse back here. That's interesting. Good coverage.
He's just so slow.
Like, yeah, I know.
Desperately trying to run to the other end of the stage. Come on.
I mean, her full cancels are what make her fast. But her actual movement and like
it's really sluggish.
It's pretty slow.
I was doing really well though. I also noticed he threw away the stitch, but to get a confirm on an edge guard, like that's smart, man. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's going pretty even. I'm pretty sure FOD they tend to go like sort of even on it. I know Gregor loves FD versus basically everyone. So if he loses, expect him to go there. But no, it's dead even. Not much more to say.
It's exactly even.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, lasers. Had to ruin it all, didn't you? Some Falcos are really good at those floaty combos.
That forward smash was great because it was a DI mix-up. Because Pilot was maybe looking for him to continue the combo and then just meet the F smash, kill off the side at 90, which is great versus Peach, you know.
I wonder if he was concentrating on like getting off the platform or something to try and mess up the combo. Because it was coming down, I think, or was it coming up?
No, he was coming down from the top. He came down with a down air and then he fell through the platform just F smashed him. Great. Pilot's had a pretty tricky spot right now, taking quite a bit of percent on his last stock. So we'll see what he can do because Peach should totally make the comeback. And like
absolutely. Like one game upon really solid edge guard. I mean, Glaikit seems to be like really safe. He's really aware of what's going on, and this is the patience I was talking about as well.
Exactly.
Like, and in this kind of matchup as well, I feel like you can't criticize somebody for that. Like you have to find lasers, you have to do the needles, you have to play patiently because Peach is like the trade. Well,
the trade queen.
I'm stealing it. The trade queen. I'm stealing it. It's mine now. So you can't just like mindlessly aggress against it, even if you are in the lead. I think like it's a losing formula. It's straight to Dreamland, absolutely. I wonder where it was banned then.
He might have banned it. He might have banned FD. I'm not sure.
It's odd though, isn't it, to end up here?
It depends against Pilot, because like back in the day, Pilot used to be known for lots of down smashes, and lots of Peaches. So maybe Yoshi's just to prevent like panic down smashes, killing off the side of FD or something like that. I don't know. But I don't think Gregor hates Dreamland because, as you said, patient style, lots of space.
Yeah, that's true. It seems to fit in very well.
Laser. Yeah, it's great. I mean, I know back in a while ago he played against Sox and Samus, and he approached the matchup like very much the same way, just patient with lasers, wait for an opening, don't get greedy. And he's doing the exact same here. Like his lasers are just sort of, he's mixing in between retreating and approaching, just keeping them at bay, just looking for the safest option he can. And of course, Peach can move on the platforms very quickly, and like a lot of characters like Fox, Sheik love use the platforms to avoid lasers, and it's just removed for Peach. So it's a frustration. It's a real frustration.
I think on this stage it's not necessarily true. I think Falco versus Floaties has like a really nice rhythm, because if the Falco knows what he's doing, he can actually get an insane amount of percent when he does actually get in.
No, you gotta play super patient versus them, but I mean Gregor's doing that just really well, so good on him. It's really slow the neutral though. It's just Gregor's playing patient. Peach can't really do much, so I mean a minute and a half's gone. Only 100% on Peach, so be prepared for a long one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
That was very nice.
Back air? That was great mix up. Fastball after the up B as well, just to make sure she can cover it with down smash.
I think that was Pilot's opening.
Yeah.
He's probably not going to get that many, because given how safe Glaikit's being.
Yeah. He does need to. Ooh, he just
yeah. I swear to God, I've never seen anybody pull as many stitches as Pilot. It's absolutely absurd.
Have you seen the video of him at Smash and Splash 2?
No.
In one best of 3 set, he pulled 5 stitches and 2 ball bombs.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, I know.
Today he's pulled a bomb, a laser, he pulled a stitch versus me. I'm sure he pulled more in ports, and now he's pulled on it two this set.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely absurd.
His RNG is pretty good today. Unfortunately for Gregor, the slow, steady play got him the percent, but Pilot's taking the first stock, so he needs to work really hard now. Commentators love to say it, but getting a stock back from Peach is pretty hard.
Yeah.
But
the percent was
yeah. So pretty even. So I mean, I don't know. He can make it back from here, definitely.
I think what I find funny about watching these kinds of things is like quite a lot of the audience at the moment will be wanting like more aggression, and they want people to go in and they want all that kind of things, and you have to resist that so badly in game.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. You have to be like, no, this isn't a television show. This isn't like the story of me. This isn't an anime. Right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Exactly. Like when I'm in play and like say a match is taking forever, I don't notice it really. Because you're focused so much on like the neutral and just everything making openings. I mean, you notice it's taking forever, but it doesn't really bother me perhaps. So
it's a horrible thing to say during commentary, right? But we are at timeout pace. Do you think that Pilot, if he gets the opportunity and he's got the more percent, they will try to time him out?
Nah, they won't time out.
You reckon?
It won't happen. The closest I've seen a timeout get in Scotland is 1 minute 30, and it was Gregor versus Samus on Dreamland.
Right.
But
a very similar situation like you were saying.
Yeah, exactly. But I can't see it happening. I can't see it happening.
Do you think that's like an attitude thing? You think if it gets closer and closer, it's going to get more aggressive?
Maybe.
Because neither of them want a timeout.
I can't recall a timeout ever happening. And like,
I can't remember.
I've never done one myself, so I don't know if people tend to get more aggressive or if they just like to play it out that way. I mean, the mutual respect between them two would tell me that they wouldn't do it. But we're on pace, so we are.
See, I think like there's some things that people don't like that you just have to do, like lasers and stuff, that are part to do with a winning mentality. The kind of, this is part of the game, it's going to happen, you have to deal with it, and I have to deal with it, and that's that's how we treat moves. I think the timeout's kind of separate to that. That seems like a little bit too far. Like, you know, like a lot of people are like, oh, he plays like a weenie fox or whatever. I feel like that's like kind of reductive, and it can create a bad attitude towards like learning things and like actually like educating yourself and getting better. But I think the timeout's kind of a separate entity.
I mean, I'd say it's similar, just stretched out over a greater period of time, but saying that...
I feel like if your goal is to time out, though, it's different than my goal is to get a percentage on lasers.
See, at this point, Gregor is Glaikit.
Dragging me down with those lasers. Oh!
I mean, Glaikit is willing to just sit here and pack on the percent, but the issue for him is that if Pilot gets one straight hit right now, Falco's dead.
Yeah,
Falco is dead.
Like,
so
bad combos,
if he could just take the stock and like build percent on the next one, just so he's got that little barrier. Because like, here comes the edge guard. He doesn't cover
it. Decided to float too early at the wrong distance.
Alright, that's good for Gregor. That's good for Glaikit, sorry. He's my boy. I keep calling him by his name.
Yeah, it's so much difficult when you're like actually friends with him. Because there's like no way that you're like sitting at your house calling him Glaikit.
No, exactly.
I have a really bad problem with TFU. call him Dan all the time, no matter what. And Scooty Beauty Man.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
called Tim. Shoutouts to Scoots and Dan, by the way. Scoots and TFU. That's what I mean. Jesus.
I mean, looking at this, a timer is likely to happen. I can't see.
Yeah.
Unless Pilot can take these 3 stocks super quick, I can't see Gregor gimping Peach.
But see, I think the only thing that is going to stop a timeout is that Pilot needs to play hyper aggressive because he's going to lose on a timeout.
Yeah.
So that might change things up quite a lot, but it depends when he notices and when he starts. Not notices, but when he starts to like take that like truly into account, like that is going to happen. So what do I do about it?
Cover it, yeah.
That was nice. That was really, really nice coverage. And also like baiting him.
I feel like too early there. Right. Okay, that's it.
That was nice.
Now, just the percent. Like.
Yeah.
If he can get a quick gimp, then this is great. But like, I feel like if you imagine Chuda versus Hungry Box, Gregor is currently Hungry Box because he's just not like Pilot get him at all.
Yeah.
And in saying that, yeah, Gregor's just running away now.
He stayed for ages on the invincibility platform as well.
I mean, why wouldn't you at this point? Like, timeout's inevitable. You may as well milk it. The game has got to that point. Yeah, he's just. This is going to timeout. Which is interesting actually, because I've never seen one that like.
Yeah, it's like I can't. It's like I can't believe it's happening in a very weird way. It's making it very hard to commentate because suddenly all of the things that you want to say about aggression and about advantage and things aren't necessarily true.
Yeah.
Like even at this point, like it would have to be the worst down smash in the world to even it up, right?
That could have been right there. Yeah. I tell you.
That's the point at which you regret wasting so much time when it looks like you might get edge guarded.
Wow. First time.
Not very happy people in the crowd.
No. Fair enough. Gregor won.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I mean, I'm sure like the way that Glaikit feels about it is that